Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hello, everybody. It's PsyFerret, the business ferret, and today we're back with some more Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time, we were doing some main story stuff. We were being the main character. Doing some main character shit. We climbed the Pharaoh Tower to learn that
The ceasefire is but a trick.
so we went up here to Maker's End, learned that that's the Pharaoh Tower that everything went terribly wrong with. And they're the reason everything went terribly wrong. We do plan on going to Sunfall. Oh, no. Hold up. Correction. We went to Maker's End, learned terrible things happened, but there were more secrets in the Grave Horde. Turns out that was a military base that was essentially the last stand for Project Horizon. Or, I'm sorry, Project Zero Dawn. I don't need Leader Strike. I do want Eternally Mine. That's pretty mediocre. That one's mediocre. Actually, that one's not too bad, but it doesn't matter. There's Disarm Traps and Tinker. Yeah, honestly, like after this one might be nice, but I've got all the skills I need. All right. Well, let's just follow the road. What is that? Oh, it's a long leg. Nah, he ain't worth fighting. No one cares about him. I do care about these medicinal herbs. Boop.
Keep that for later.
Yeah. Wait. I just remembered I need turkey skin. Damn, that is not turkey skin. And I'm on the wrong road. All right, we got boar, rabbit. What are you? Rabbit. Oh, I missed the road. This is the road.
I need this.
Here. A sawtooth. Don't want to deal with that. Not that I couldn't, just that I don't want to. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know why he's still pissed off at me, but whatever. Oh, that's wood.
You're very close now.
I was wondering when you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that?
All right. I just want to appreciate all the things she says, but it's so funny. How are we doing on healing potions? 6 and 4? Correction. 11 and 11.
Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
Damn. She right, but damn. Girl. You right. Girls got points. All right. Do. Oh. That's not medicinal herbs. That's not medicinal herbs either. There are no medicinal herbs.
They're the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
Actually, hold up. Really? Cave that can't... Okay, fine. It's weird that there's a cave and you can't really explore it. I wanted to go spelunking. That's fine. You know, I'm gonna be real with you.
All right. What now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company.
Again, girls got points.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For
Huh?
starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Oh,
Wait,
is that all?
what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disc, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the focus network will crash.
Okay.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests always.
Damn.
But
That's a cold night.
it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a
Oh.
mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Girl, kick his ass. Kick his ass, Aloy.
Gonna be tight.
That's what she said.
Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
Get in here. Bam. Thank you. The long leg. Shit. I don't want to fight that. Now that guy, on the other hand, that guy is a bitch. All right, a little less of one than I thought.
They're scared.
Okay, well. Time to run. Y'all saw shit. They all saw nothing. In and out of the shadows.
Just go by your business.
I am still the sneakiest. Y'all saw shit. That's what you saw. All right. Now the real question is, can I nail this guy so hard? No, the answer to that question, and so many others, is pain. A lot of pain. Also, gonna quiet down my PC just a little bit. And we're gone. Yeah, why don't you leave? Seems like a wise idea. A smart idea, even. Now, wait a minute. How do I get up there? Oh! Gotta climb that tree. I see. Boop. Up we go. You don't see shit. I said you don't see shit. Whee! Too bad I can't aim while walking on the ropes. Oh, that skill. I'm like, I never use that. And I'm right. I will never use that.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
All right, we got corrupted scrappers. We got 3 of them. And this may come as a surprise, but that's not necessarily good news for me. I mean, he can be pissed all day. He is still burning alive. Want to watch me do it again? Whoa! Hey! Oh God! All right, well we've gone from haha to oh no. All right, time to run. Time to run. I said run, Aloy. All right, good run. Fuck! I forgot they have radar. Oh, we have fucked up terribly. That ended badly for somebody. Wait, did I really lose them? That is not a harvestable component. All right, you know what's gonna be funny as hell.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Damn, they're just gonna stand there. They're gonna stand there and take it. Oh, I missed. Oh, he's dead. I watched him. He was about to jump. And what do we get? Dead. Cadaverific. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and restock. Bam. Now, would it be nice to be able to dismantle this and take it back? Yes. Does it matter? Not particularly. Hold up, hold up. There's Pumbaa. And Pumbaa can be made into potions. So, I'm sorry, Pumbaa, but I'm hungry.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count.
Huh?
You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
Oh, okay.
These Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
They look like bitches. We could kill them.
go.
No, Aloy, do not! Damn it, Aloy!
Tolmec. Helps the priests see the unseen. This one.
Don't mind me.
All didn't see shit. His gas can exploded. What could you have possibly... Oh, I didn't even know there was a guy over there. I mean, we're gonna have to come out this way anyway, so it may be worthwhile to just kill them all. 85 versus 39. Okay, yep. These are the actual kill people arrows. Hey, look at that. Oh. Didn't even know this was here. Boop. Nice. All right, we got a couple guys over there. Leaning trunk, remains of a stripped trunk, weak anchorage route. Dimension suggests we're of large build. Oh no, he's dead! Oh shit, I got spotted.
Don't let him sneak away.
Too late.
Get a move on it.
Oh, barely dodged his return fire. Hey, look at that.
Fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh, good. Another secret.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like a mining operation is pretty straightforward. Maybe not the as forward as I want, but it's not like it's...
What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
I'm gonna read. Prophecy.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure. But the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken. The profligates slaughtered. A true king restored to the Mesa throne.
Okay.
In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
Oh. Let me tell you my thoughts on prophecy.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his
This armor. There's only one man big enough to wear this. Helis.
Okay.
This is his shelter?
my lord,
Not
the
exactly
13th
fancy.
king of the Karja Kingdom, was murdered, cut Some white cowards who mistook firm rule for
So
madness.
you know him.
Just enough to want to
Ever
stop him.
the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault, as their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not that never does the sun show pity? And yet, when my wife died in birthing, when sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night.
All right, there was something to examine.
The mural of Meridian and the spire.
Holy Meridian. That's how he sees it. And his destiny is to win it back.
Did it. He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
Would not have been easy to drag the tall neck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I mean, I like that
I
idea.
see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is raw. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I like his points. Like, the man's got points. I just wish he wasn't such an asshole. Like, you're right. And it hurts. Hey! Story!
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's case.
Yeah, that does seem problematic.
Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good for me.
Entity has come here.
Oh, that's super not good for me.
Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
I mean, that seems fair.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Interesting.
Destroy the entity.
I mean... Alright, we are having a successful mission moment here.
Keep running!
Are you kidding me?
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
I mean... this would be the moment for shit talk. Oops! Mistakes were made!
Keep moving!
Oh!
Easy.
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
I mean, as much shit talk as he's been doing.
No way.
Ow, 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 ow. Pop the heels, pop the heels.
Talk about a brave trail. Almost out of it. Come on.
Run, don't fight.
Ow!
Don't fight. Keep moving.
I'll tell you how to play.
Don't fight. Run.
No, what? Actually, that's a fair fight.
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving or you'll die.
Working on it.
More eclipse across the ravine.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Bye, bitches. Hey, I don't think we died. I don't think we died. I think we lived through that. Ain't no one stopping me. Ain't no one stopping me. Except gravity. We don't talk about that, though. Gravity's a bitch. She's always making me fall for her. That's...
Rough going, but you survived.
Hey!
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Ah.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
All right. Crash the Eclipse Network achievement.
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Deep Secrets of the Earth. All right, before we do that, though. We're going to go here. And the reason we're going to go here is because the quest log said I can go here. That way. Go ahead and restock on my health and some medicinal herbs. In the safety of baby area. I mean, like, it's not that bad, right?
Faithful braves, aim true!
Here we go.
You will not escape me!
Now, the question is, how do I get down without dying? I guess something like this. Whee! Boop. Do, 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 do. Ultra Weave Armor. I want it. Give it. Please.
This too. It's some kind of code. Maybe there's a clue nearby. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
All right, we got 1200, 1500, 1800, and 2100, and 000. So 000 would be midnight.
Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works.
Because, like, that's it. All right, 1200. That's 6 o'clock. No, that's noon. Hold up. We got noon.
Maybe if I
Would help if I learned to
dial in
think.
the right position.
1500. 1800. That's 6 o'clock.
Did it. Now to check the door. Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Ultra Leave Trials. Ballistic test 91, shrapnel 87, laser 88, shield integrity 86, impact. Notes, weave is not tightening properly on local impact tests. We need to optimize existing sensors or add more. Getting there on the weave density and detection components, but an integration error on the left knee tanked the impact test. Ouch. Subject isn't going to be able to walk that one off. Surgery required.
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it.
Oh no! Okay. Well, dang. Ultra Weave progress. General, you wanted fast, cheap, and good, and that's what we're going to deliver by using a flexible nanofiber weave instead of microplating and enhancing protection with a 400 EV hard light micro projector. We've reduced our testing cycles from weeks to days. And good for that. All right, well, so much for that. Now I need 3. Which is awkward, because I have no idea where they are. All right, well, back on the main quest. Ta-da!
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's
Were
what I'm
I a
hoping.
traitor, I'd be pretty uneasy.
Uthed. I used
All right. We'll keep the blues. Snap balls are pretty easy. Long legs aren't all that complicated either. Stalkers aren't that complicated. Chargers are super easy. Scrappers are dime a dozen. Watchers are beyond common. I don't know. I feel like I've got enough. We'll keep 2 stacks and that partial, and then everything else can go. We will keep the metal vessels just because we do use those quite a bit. Again, we use blaze actually quite a bit, but still. Go ahead and get rid of some of that. Oh, we don't need fast travel packs. 2. Actually, yeah, we'll keep 2. Bam. And like that, we have added some inventory space. Go ahead and just get rid of blues and greens, because I'm never going to use those. Honestly, I'm kind of like, we're going to keep the spear damage, because that might be turning useful one day. But like, everything else can go. Like, I am literally not using any of this. Oh my god, it's so hot in my apartment. Okay. And like that, inventory space. My favorite.
How did he get...
Oh, it's a behemoth.
The submarine. A proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least.
Give them time. I'm sure they must.
I mean, yeah?
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Circular.
Commanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Very well.
Okay.
Not even.
Oh. What do we got?
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Oh, that's not going to go well.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
Oh.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the cast.
All right, hold on. Y'all can't.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
Hardly.
They're going to see me.
You underestimate the ease of hiding in plain sight.
You know, to be fair, we are used to hiding from robots, not people.
Turn his back on us. He's always been a righteous man. I trust you can at least pretend to respect your betters.
So, like, you know, I feel it.
Just yesterday, he seemed well enough.
That fazed me.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can.
Okay.
Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one.
Feeding the poor.
I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
I love how
My
Aloy's just a
name
little
is
like,
Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
oh, that's not good.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian. Uthid might be of use to them.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
You know what? That's fair.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that he once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
To be fair, that is solid strategy.
I'll do what I can for Uthid.
What about me? What?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
I think these disappearances are a blessing. It's the sun drawing the faithful out of misery.
All right. Well, oh God. How far away are we going? Oh my goodness, where are we going? There is legitimately no... Oh. No fast way.
Brew that up later.
I thought that was healing herbs. All right, well, let's go get a mount. And then we'll start our many run. Or many miles run. Hey, look. All right, time to follow the road. Ew. What is that? A trampler. We don't see too many of those. Oh, it's just referencing that. Okay. Oh! A behemoth. Or a rock tunneler. Sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. You're in the way.
I'm gonna need this.
Hold up. We'll stop and grab this campfire real fast. Oh, wait. This is the right way.
Can stop tensing up.
Just grab it a little bit more.
3 dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green climb.
All right, grab a little bit of healing because we're going to need that on the road ahead. Boop, 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 boop. Up. Uppies? Uppies. Ew.
Foot tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Ah, the brave trails. Boop, boop. Up we go. Oh shit! Near the cauldron. The hardest one too.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid?
That is a fantastic question.
Food scraps. I'll bet he must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
There we go. It's a little rough to see, but I can see it. Ew.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Talks, looking to scavenge. Everything useful has been stripped.
Alright. Oh! Mission: kill the glint hogs. Alright, get down here. Good enough. Boop. Boop. Ow. Get down here. Yeah. Oh, hi, that hurt. Get down here! It's not coming down.
Got you.
Bam! Straight in the face. Cool. Time to follow him.
Uthid took down a Ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the price. Dead Watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
I mean, that makes sense, but...
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Snow chill itches.
Hold up. My phone started going, dude, no, stop it. I had to yell at it.
No tricks, just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle.
Okay.
The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling.
Oh.
Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of, it's all a fat joke.
Oh.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Yeah.
You sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes. An untainted vessel. I believed he was pure.
Uh-huh.
But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Kikuk's killers!
Oh.
When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Wasn't expecting a girl.
I missed. Not that time I didn't.
It's up to you now, man. Raleigh, we can still finish them. Move in. We'll send the rest as soon as they arrive.
Ow.
Thought I had that one.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
Damn. I saw that. That was a beautiful headshot.
That won't be the last. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Hold on. There is a bunch of bodies, and they are human, which means there is a solid chance that they will give healing potions. So otherwise, I was pretty reckless. And I don't want to accept the idea that I was reckless. Let me up there. Oh, also, restore my ammo supplies. Game, come on! No! Nice.
Up and over.
Oh, we made new friends.
We still have time.
I'll tuck that away.
Here. Well, that's not good for me.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
Wow. No, it'd be terrible if somebody put an arrow in his head.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Okay. That way.
I shan't let you fall.
Do your job.
You know what? An arrow in the ass. That's all you deserve.
To me. Let's go.
Potion? Nope.
Ready to die?
I mean, I'm ready to kill. I don't know about this dying business, but I'm definitely ready to kill. Bam. Smack. Smack.
Have a care, Nora.
Oh, look at that health potion. The shame I need to drink it. Oh, I thought that was her head.
All I need to finish you off.
That's the last of the Marvels.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice.
Maybe.
Come with me?
Yeah. I'm upset that I didn't know that was there. All right. Again, stupidly insane upper body strength for a teenage girl. But like, all right.
This won't be easy. Bahavas still has his personal guard.
I ain't afraid. That may be foolhardy speaking. Oh, my loot.
Getting soaked from melted snow.
I unfortunately did
Across
not.
there, and we'll have him.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
Okay. I got dumbass bitches who want to die. Perfect.
Break down their defenses.
Whoa! Hi, buddy.
Kill the traitor. Kill Nora.
Ow.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Damn. Damn.
O sun, shine upon us.
Oh shit, I didn't see that coming.
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Damn, he just smacked me down.
You come to a break. Kill the traitor. Kill Nora.
Wait, did I really not do enough? Ow.
Press the attack. The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay.
Make it
I'll
hurt.
take care of them.
As the shadow falls upon them.
Look.
Up to his perch.
Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go. Let me go ahead and check to restock, because you did cost me.
Saving these for the trail.
It does nothing. That's bullshit.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence in your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja and Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Yep. That's a thing.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
Okay.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared for herself.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy.
That makes sense.
Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
Oh, that's almost adorable.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a
What do you need to get Nasadi and Idaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv near the branded shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so...
If this Huadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go...
I'll try not to disappoint.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
Hey, now wait a minute.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I served his enemies?
He's a forgiving man. Just smile a lot. You can't smile, can you? No, that's a grimace.
That was E for effort.
Nervous about going to Meridian?
Nope. All right. That's probably the closest one I have. All right. Oh yeah, I remember this place. There was a robbing the rich quest over here. Memory serves right.
You're coming with me.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Please leave me alone. I don't want to play with you. Wait. Oh. I super passed the direction I was going. My bad.
Whoa!
All right, come on. Aloy, come on. All right. Hi. Oh, hey, look, a data point. Do your part. I have to listen to that rancid "Do Your Part" for Zero Dawn song one more time. I swear I'm going to stab out my eardrums before the melody can fester in my ear canals. It is not inspiring. It is not stirring. It is dreck. Apparently somebody does not like the "Do Your Part." Sounds like he would struggle with democracy in other places.
You're Three-Toe Huadiv, right? Vanasha sent me. What happened?
I got hornswoggled, that's what. Vanasha batted her lashes, wiggled her hips, and promised us treasure. Clear a path for the royals, she said. Sneak past the garrison and skewer a few watches. Hardly a bother. Little did we know there was a damned monstrosity lurking underground. When will I learn not to gawk at skinny girls?
You know what? Fair.
Why do you think Vanasha swindled you?
Damn women being so distracting.
I creeped into Sunfall because we heard the bounties were fat. She offered us the fattest one of all, enough to retire on. It's my own damn fault for taking the bait. Should have known I'd end up with a rupture in my useful parts.
So Vanasha needed safe passage for Nasadi and Itamen, but it didn't work out?
She made it sound so sweet and easy. Find the best path to the lake, make sure it's safe. What could go wrong?
Everything.
Turns out, a lot. Like bloody murder in the grinding jaws of a heinous death beast.
Something attacked you from underground.
Oh, you picked that up, did you? I wondered why the Shadow Kaja didn't pay attention to the pass. Well, they don't need to. A rock-eating demon guards it for them. It tunnels in the dirt, breaks through the earth, and blasts rocks from its stinking face. I barely escaped. My comrades weren't so lucky. I might shed a tear if they weren't all cutthroats and cheaters.
Vanasha will be here soon with Nasadi and Itamen.
You're not too bright, are you? It has armor everywhere, a little less at the rear. And when it goes underground, it will lose track of you if you're quiet. You might even be able to keep it from going under altogether if you hit its big crooked arm. That's all I can offer, friend. I promised.
All right, well, this is gonna be rough.
Spotted.
Oh! Hey, friendo! Friendo, come back! Oh, that hurt! Oh no! Where'd he go? Damn it. Oh. Wow. Okay. Ugh. All right, get back up here. Ow. You know, fighting it from a distance really makes this fight not so bad. Like, I mean, it's still not good. It's not bad. Oh, he's over there. Oh, I hate the fact that when it goes underground, I lose sight of it with my focus too. Come on. I don't want to go down there and fight it. Oh, I did some damage to it. All right, we're gonna have to go down. I thought I saw something to interact with. Oh, it was just dropped off the ledge.
You'll do.
Aloy! Damn it, Aloy! There we go. Oh, that was rough. But we got it.
Need them soon enough.
We don't need that. We do want all the healing herbs. It's like the game knew this was going to be a boss arena. Shaking my head. All right, let's go turn in the quests. I will say we got fucking obliterated in arrows, so we used a lot.
Can't be too prepared.
Nope. No, you can't. Up, up.
By the radiant sun, I can't believe it. I thought that evil rock chewer would grind you up.
Well, I'm better than you. And
After
it.
that miracle, all we can do is wait. Vanasha will be here soon, along with a boat that'll take the royals across the lake.
Okay.
Ah, little huntress. Glad you accepted my invitation to play bodyguard. Where are your men, Huadiv? It looks like something chewed you up and spat you out.
That's pretty much exactly what happened.
The way is clear. Can we go?
I like how you always cut to the chase. In this case, literally. It won't be long before you're followed. Don't be afraid, Your Radiance. We've got excellent protection.
I mean, I am a badass. Thank you for noticing. Oh, for a moment I thought that was more enemies. Like shit.
Oh dear. Here come the Shadow Carter, and they're very angry with me.
I'll hold them off.
Very noble of you, but when I start a fuss, I like to finish it. Not that your assistant isn't welcome. Huadiv, get Idaman and his mother to the shore. Carefully. So it comes to this. I must say, after 2 years under the heel of these zealots, I'm ready to extract a little blood.
I can bet. All right. We're going to put on the good arrows.
Some traps would be nice.
Oh, was that a hint?
Shall we prepare a little surprise for them?
I mean, I guess we can.
Are you sure you don't have any
Oh. Fire seems to work the most on.
Take cover up there, behind that rock.
Up where? Oh, up here.
Here they are. Let's make it hurt, shall we?
I guess we could. That was a waste of a good arrow.
Well, that was entertaining, but I suspect we're not done.
Probably not,
More
no.
of the bastards. Get ready.
No one equipped to take you on.
All right.
Children, this is just pathetic.
Well now, seems I worked up a bit of a sweat.
Queen's Gambit. Nice. Isn't that like a chess move? Don't care about the freeze route. We'll go ahead and take all that. We didn't even use all of our goods. Ugh. I also didn't exactly know where they were coming from, or else I would have prepared differently. Okay. Now that we've got our loot,
I don't want to jinx it, but we might be in the clear. A bit late, aren't we, gentlemen?
Sorry, ma'am. The boat's waiting.
oh, fuck
Damn,
you.
I spoke too soon.
This one's mine. Get to the boat.
You know, this time I think I might be out of my league. If anything happens to her, I will be very cross.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, it's a Thunderjaw. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Wait, is that a corrupted Thunderjaw?
For later.
Oh, hey, I lit it on fire. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, it lit me on fire.
That hurt it.
Oh shit. No. Ow. That one's on me. Up and over. No. Ow. Nope. Oh God. What the hell? I thought I had full health. How did it one-shot me? Well, that's no fair. All right, I thought there was 2 archers. I guess not, just the one. All right.
Stocking up.
That one's super tiny. All right. Eat shit, motherfucker! Come on over! Oh! Gimme. No. No means no. Yeah, we need more damage. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, okay. That one was earned. I saw that. That one was earned. That was painful. All right. So it looks like he's mostly patrolling back and forth right there. Fire trap will do wonders because he does take damage over time. All right, well, we've lost the element of surprise. I missed! I mean, I needed that, but that's... Woo! We got close there. Ow. Wait, what? Oh, that's still up. Damn. Okay. You know what? You know what? This guy's a bitch. That's all. He's so rude. He's so mean. All right. You. I don't know how you survived that first shot to the head, but cool. Pissed him off at any rate. Come on. Oh, right in the head. Nope. I need that gone. Shoot him in the ass. Oh God. Oh no. Ow. Ow. My God. I see that. I want it. Look, you are a big enough target. I don't need to aim. Oh, that hurt. Nope, I deserve that. Ow, 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 ow. Please move! Aloy! Oh, shit. I don't know how, but we didn't take damage from that. Oh! Again, somehow not taking damage. Please just die! Oh, thank God.
This'll help.
I love how I soloed this. There's no one else here. No one else helped me. I soloed it. Ugh. All right, time to run around and collect my loot.
I'll find a use for you.
It would have been nice if I could have set up a bunch of traps across the arena. That was like what I wanted to do, but then things went terribly wrong. Like, super terribly wrong. I'm not happy about that, but it's okay. I love how I'm going backwards, but I'm just like, nah, we gotta collect all these
I might need these.
herbs and like other things. Mostly just herbs at this point. I'm just like, I need all these recovery items. Oh, look. More healing herbs. I'm like halfway of where I was. Then where the fuck were you guys? What happened to we're not leaving her? Assholes.
Not exactly a royal barge, is it? Oh well, defectors can't be choosers. Let's get aboard, shall we?
Ugh.
You've done a good thing. Maybe even ended a war.
Nice.
Maybe. But my war just keeps going.
Hopefully. That was such a I don't like that line. That wasn't a good line for her. I could have appreciated now that I need to go find my own peace. Right? Okay.
Edaman, my brother, welcome home. You have nothing to fear. You are now under the protection of the Sundom. My protection. As is your mother, she will not be harmed. You have my word, the law of the sun. Aloy, it seems I see your influence everywhere.
Well, you know, kind of a
You've
big
done
deal.
so much for the Sundom, and it will always be appreciated. You have my thanks. May you walk in the light.
Appalling. I spent 2 years in the Forbidden West setting this up, and the redhead gets all the credit?
I'm still getting paid, right?
You'll be lucky if I let you live. I couldn't have done this without you. When we meet again, I'll give you a proper thanks. I promise.
We're all...
Would you like to buy something today? You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
An Oseram tries to kill the Sun King, and Honora saves his life. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't...
Alright. Ooh, we got skill points. Let's go ahead and get Leader Strike, because that could be useful. Being able to stealth kill the bosses. The mini bosses at any rate. And, yeah, great time. Balance Dame, I think, is next. And then I guess call Mount Plus. Which lets me always have a mount. All right. Ooh. I want you all to know it's like 99 in my outside right now, and I'm just dying. Okay, it's not that hot, but it's hot. Oh, hey, it's like actually 80 degrees. Correction. I'm looking at my weather app. It is 80 degrees outside right now at 9 o'clock at night. Fucking bullshit is what this is.
Brighter days are coming.
I have two small healing potions. Awkward.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Now Edaman can snatch the way? How much must we endure?
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
All right, so that was the game literally saying, do all the side quests now, or else. And, I think we've done everything. Well, except the tutorials. We haven't done the tutorials or the hunting grounds. I need 3 power cells. I have no idea where those are. And the game is not kind enough to tell me. Like, I could go do the hunting grounds, but I honestly don't care. Like, that just feels tedious. So, like, whatever. All right. Oh, whoops. I have the wrong quest on.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
Okay.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now, will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Yeah. Aloy explores the ancient ruins beneath the Citadel and unravels the unbelievable truth of Project Zero Dawn.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Yes,
Facility
actually.
diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Another incident. This morning's unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich. It's another example of reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as the staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators, fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue enraged embryologists, for example, and dermal sedatives to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at reception staff. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. So this is a reception. I see you. We need support too. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing Zero Dawn candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. These are not the sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. The Langbots are not sufficient, and miles out it is for the extreme cases.
Please take a seat. selection of beverages and snacks are available.
Ooh, I want snacks. Soundproofing? Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most of the cannons stay quiet during the presentation. The ones who scream or sob can be plainly heard by candidates waiting their turn. Just a thought.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Restock or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge selection of herbal teas. I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage varietals. I am going to lose it. Please respond, and this time, no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes, okay? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I love the steep pot joke. That was great and terrible simultaneously.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies.
Damn.
Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more.
That could be a problem.
If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast.
Damn.
It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Well, that was dark and fast.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
It's cute. So if it can't be stopped.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities.
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolves into nutrients.
Millennia of evolution. The miracle of
Bloody biofuel?
In a word, yes. No, Doctor. Please.
Word of
Tell me once a word.
I mean, that is quite the bombshell drop. Come on.
Am I done?
Good. We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
S plus, 9 plus.
Want to discuss?
Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke?
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me?
I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Huh?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go. You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the chariot line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since,
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
I actually feel bad for that guy.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna fly. I mean, literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since '57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna happen. It's the first thing you'd abandon in favor of embryonics. For that kind of storage, we're talking a lot of bulk, a lot of power, a lot of resources. So even if you do it, even if you build it and point it at Sirius X, there's no room for people on that thing, all right?
If you could try to remain calm.
You people are crazy if you think you're getting off this rock. No one's getting off.
Medical.
He's got points.
I think there is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here. Why would you show me these things?
I know that there's already a lot to take in.
In the waiting area, I was seated with a Nobel laureate in biophysics and a monk, I think. He spoke neither English nor Mandarin. It is very strange. And General Harris? What was he talking about? The robot swarm, the Pharaoh plague? I understand it is terrible, but it really cannot be stopped? Why tell us this? There are people in Shanghai, my friends, my family. They have joined Operation Enduring Victory already. It is for nothing? We will all die?
We're going to be able to answer some of these questions.
I just want to know why I am here. It doesn't make sense to me.
You were brought here because of your skill set.
No, that can't be right. I am an art historian. I know Dutch masters, Japanese calligraphy, Gerhard Richter.
Okay.
Does that matter now?
I mean, funnily enough, it matters a lot.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You've had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
Okay. Counselor guidelines. Candidates must be allowed to ask questions and be given the necessary time to fully absorb the information they have received. It is important to be aware that candidates have just been exposed to triggers for severe and mental and emotional trauma. Do not assume silence or outward calmness indicates acceptance. It is essential to stress that all other options for combating the Pharaoh plague and preserving the continuation of human life have been considered and found unworkable. Communicate this fact calmly, but clearly and firmly. Familiarize yourself with data on the catastrophic environmental impacts of nuclear engagement versus the swarm. Addendum 1B1. And unfeasibility of maintaining life in orbit, full lunar or undersea structures. Addenda C1, C2, C3. So that you can counter candidates' objections and doubts. If a candidate asks for time alone to review supplementary information, allow this without hesitation. Be sure to inform security personnel so the candidate can be monitored for attempts at self-harm. Candidates should only be cleared to proceed to presentation 2 if you believe that their mental state is sufficiently stable. Note that real-time support will be available via your focus. Security and medical teams, crisis teams are data corrupted.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said, not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
All right.
Take this.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life
That's not
itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn.
Okay.
The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Damn.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo. The Archive of Knowledge. What happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Okay. Make your selection. You are now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Project Zero Dawn, classified far above top secret. As such, we regret that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this point. Please consider each carefully. Trained counselors are standing by to assist you in making your choice. Participation. You will be assigned to a sub-project team based on your area of expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You will be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours a week, and your communication with family members will be strictly limited and monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family or 2 persons of your choosing will be transferred to the Elysium sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. Option 2, indefinite detention. Should you choose to decline participation in Project Zero Dawn, you will be confined indefinitely. You will be given 48 hours to reconsider, after which your decision to refuse participation will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted contact with the outside world. And death within 18 months due to the Pharaoh plague is inevitable. Once the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who wish not to opt for medical euthanasia will be released. So, essentially, we're going to hold you here. And, at 18 months, we're going to open the doors. Good luck, have fun. You're going to die. Option 3, medical euthanasia. The information you have just received understandably calls into question the purpose of continuing to live. If you would prefer to end your life at this point, pain-free medical euthanasia is available. A 48-hour waiting period is required, during which time may be instead opt for participation or confinement. Counselor Guidelines 2. It is vitally important that candidates choose to participate in Project Zero Dawn voluntarily and knowingly without additional coercion and without value judgment on the part of the counselor. Confirm for candidates that they were selected due to their skill sets and accomplishments. Emphasize that their its participation in Zero Dawn will increase the project's chances of success. Oh my god, words. Frame participation in Zero Dawn as an opportunity to respond actively in the face of an overwhelming crisis. Candidates may question the fairness of their selection, validate such objections as normal, even admirable responses, emphasize the value of candidates' expertise to the future, not just of humanity, but terrestrial life as a whole. Likewise, candidates may balk at the morality of extending their lifespans and those of the loved ones beyond 0 day. Validate their hesitation. Acknowledge that while the reward of Elysium is not fair, it will be earned. If possible, redirect their ethical misgivings towards the greater commitment to the project. When candidates challenge the plausibility of Project Zero Dawn, permit them to review Dr. Sobek's presentation as many times as they wish, and allow access to supplemental articles G01 through P20. Allow them to suspend the interview to fully process the documentation. A significant minority of candidates will elect for medical euthanasia. It is important to receive this decision kindly and without judgment. Advise them of the 48-hour waiting period, during which counselors will be available to discuss their decision. Emphasize that euthanasia will not occur without repeated consent when the procedure is scheduled to take place. No one will be euthanized against his or her will. Candidates who elect indefinite decision must be informed that they have 48 hours to reverse the decision, after which the decision is final. I mean, it's corrupted, but, you know.
Confinement block inaccessible.
Interview 2.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be a tournament.
Medical wing inaccessible.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No. Life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
Damn.
Grow old together with your loved ones in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see.
Damn.
Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
I mean, here's the thing. I don't blame her. At all.
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security, for your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here. What did you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
So, clearly, that guy was like, damn, y'all fucked up. We're all fucked. I mean, inadvertently, he did make a decision. He was not going to participate.
Intruder! Get her!
Saw me.
Whatever you do,
Here we go.
don't die now.
You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Don't worry, boys. I'm coming right back. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Well, that was fun. Glad I got all those loud noises in my ear. Who needs eardrums anyway? Christina.
Zero Dawn. He is odd in a way. an expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee, by algorithm?
Is there another
My
route?
family will be
I've done
saved
this
because
before.
I happen to graduate in
be
art
focused.
history? Is this right?
Dr. Souvet? Christina Souvet?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. He once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the...
Oh no! No, it's not fair, not at all, but for the sake of my family, for the sake of art is alive and must not be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Probably going to need it.
Travis State.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor. Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
You know what? All right. That was a thing. I was not prepared for that one.
Here we go. Another one of these. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Down right. Okay.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Okay. Oh, but it won't let me actually change any of these until we get the... Do 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 do.
Found one. Looks intact.
Cool. Oh no! Gotta go back up. Back up. Gotta go back. Gotta go back up. I thought that was more valuable. Never mind.
That should do the trick.
All right. Up, left, down, right, up. Up, left, down, right, up. Oh, it's upside down. Shit. Shit. Okay. So down. Left. Up. Left. And then down. All right. I'm trying to do this in my head. Up is down. Oh wait, hold up. This should be left. Then down is up again. And then to the right.
That did it.
There we go.
Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Boop. Oh.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Okay. You didn't see shit.
You cannot run from righteousness.
Turn around. It's okay.
Will not go.
Shit, he almost got me there.
Looks like I'm clear.
Fuck, he almost got me again. There we go.
Helpful.
Someone's out there killing us. Look.
Man, I'm certain he heard me for a moment there. Got him. Oh, free healing potions. Be still my heart game.
Structural failure prevents access.
The sun can't save you now.
Damn! You almost hit me!
You!
I? Indeed. I.
Where did they go?
Gone. Woo, he got close.
Shadow guy.
Nope.
Apostate.
Area inaccessible. Elevators non-operational. Stairwells have collapsed.
Farewell, Vtuber.
There.
Last of them.
Alert. H-lock structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
Get over here. She's coming.
Oh, don't worry. You've already lost.
Got you located.
Or rather, lost to me.
For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
I mean, he's got points.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots.
Yeah.
Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots.
Oh.
The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch.
Whoa.
Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger.
Okay.
So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer.
Okay.
Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere.
Okay.
So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Full steam ahead. Margot, if I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as the Hephaestus Alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan for the construction and stocking of bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This, combined with your design for the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan, add up to a comprehensive plan, and it's time to start construction. One detail. Consult with Okilo before you finalize the silo inventories. Hephaestus' first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers Minerva will use to transmit the the activation codes, so any exotic materials needed for the tower should be accounted for in the inventory plans. Elizabeth. That's actually really genius and also kind of scary. But it makes sense. Simulation results. You weren't kidding about Gaia's predilection for animal morphology. Sure, not totally unexpected given the rough natural terrain for her rots we'll have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Her designs aren't just functional, they almost feel like, well, tributes is the word that comes to mind. As though she's already mourning their loss, and not just for the disappearing fauna of our time, but creatures from the fossil record too. References to megafauna in some of her designs, so cool. Well, whatever Gaia thinks up, Hephaestus will empower her to build it. I just wish we could still be around in a century or two to see what she makes. Interesting. This is the lore. Okay, so the world ended, and Zero Dawn was created explicitly for the idea of recreating the Earth, or rebuilding the Earth.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Here. Wait, there was more Eclipse? I didn't see them.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations.
Oh.
I am Samina Elbaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement.
Okay.
Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy.
Makes sense.
Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries.
Wow, that's a lot.
42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils.
What?
The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge.
Oh.
Welcome, and let us begin.
That's cool. Encapsulated DNA. And the winner is encapsulated DNA. Over the past 10 days, I performed an exhaustive review of data storage solutions, magnetic, optical, quantum, even that eternity tech that FAS was shilling a year or so ago. But every other solution has one or more fatal shortcomings. Too heavy to transport, too massive to install in an allocated space, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failure past 300 to 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold the 40 zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. There are still many details to finalize, of course. To start with, we need to select an inert material in which we'll embed the molecules, as well as design and fabricate the power systems and sealed reliquaries that will keep the DNA at minus 18 degrees Celsius for 1,000 plus years. So long as I assure you that I didn't factor into my decision, may I confess that I deem it entirely fitting, indeed perpetuous, that we will be using the very building blocks of life to preserve human knowledge from mechanized extinction. It's not just ironic, but heroic. Life as the hero beating back the forces of oblivion. In any case, much ado. Until next time. You know, there is something about using Mr. DNA. This door does not open. I'm kind of upset about that discovery. Apollo update. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of our procurement of a copy of the Homer archive from Far Zenith has made itself known, and as a result, all of Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules are effectively complete, with soft science modules close behind. World history, cultural data, and media archives are also on schedule. Language preservation is wrapping up a bit ahead of schedule due to falling short our goal to preserve 4,500 languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset. Cuts. With attendant curricula development about to begin. Speaking of the heuristic curricula, they are performing well in testings with children and adolescents, demonstrating high levels of engagement with and trust in the Aristotle and Aphasia personae. Personally, I find them highly engaging, especially when they debate. I wish half my professors had been so entertaining. All right, well.
Goodbye, quiet approach.
That was not what I meant to do. I mean, funnily enough, did work relatively well. Just not the way I wanted it to. All right, thank you, game. Boop.
All right.
Oh, there's one more guy. Hold on, he's got a big gun.
Along once more.
Nice. What should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Working on it. Oh. Harris testimonial.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris.
Oh!
From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the fair...
Oh no! I wanted to hear that. Shit.
Dr. Sobek. Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial. Dr. Sobek.
All right, never mind. We're not listening to that. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and I did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. Wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, General Aaron Harris. He was a good man. Awkward and unfortunate that he is kind of a war criminal, but, you know, a good war criminal. Which is awkward to say out loud. Super awkward. I don't like it. Wait, does this door open? No. Oof. I had a hiccup and it hurt.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
Oh, it's this guy!
App. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well,
yes.
No, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay.
That makes sense.
Not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Sure. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Hades Protocol. Tate here, just popped 3 blues and I earned it. Finally figured out a Goldilocks solution to Gaia's rather extreme executive authority. Is that worth 10 to 12 hours of dream time? What is? Before this, every usurpation protocol I designed failed in simulation because it was either too hard or too soft. Too hard and it degraded the Gaia core. Sure, it pried her figurative fingers off the figurative driving wheel so Hades could take control, but by breaking her fingers. Sometimes her arms too, so that couldn't fly. Everything depends on Gaia taking control back after Hades has done its business, so had to find a solution that didn't leave Gaia any worse for wear. Too soft, and Gaia only pretended to relinquish control. In simulation after simulation, Hades would take command of the terraforming system and reverse operations, only to have Gaia lurk in the background, quietly reversing processes and falsifying telemetry to hide its interference. Sneaky. I swear, ain't nothing Gaia wouldn't do to keep life going, even if it's just simulated plant life. Turns out the just right solution is to isolate Gaia in a protective code shell, preserving its integrity, then unseat it from the command position so Hades can slip into the figure of captain's chair and work his magic. Those blues are coming on strong now, and so I'm not really describing it so clear, but pretty sure it'll work. Yeah, those blues are pretty strong. Guess it's time to sleep in bed. I'll back to it tomorrow, alligators. Oh, Tate's like my favorite fucked up man. Noise complaints. Color me confounded, Lizzie Bashcore. Anyone who says the old TT codes to Bashcore is straight up lying, and you know it. Old Trav don't have no truck with commercialized razzle-dazzle. Nuh-uh. Heck, I'd rather guzzle a liter of Cedaram runoff than listen to Grey Swarm for 30 seconds. Hand to God and swear on my mama's grave, and she was religious. Now that ain't Bashcore blasting the Hades lab, shaking the walls, rattling folks' teeth. It's death metal. Girl, classical music. 80s and 90s most. Got me some Dutch deathcore, some Japanese gore grind, some Swedish cannibal themed stuff too. Stop by if you want to listen. Or heck, just come within 50 meters of the lab. Ain't no Bashcore you'll see, or hear, rather, in that screech that rends the air. And feel it, the throbbing pulse of the floor and walls and ceiling swallowing you like you was Jonah trapped in the gullet of gothic deathfish. Hallelujah. As for those requests to turn it down, no can do, Lizzie. This is how I code. Turn down my death metal, might as well give up stimulants, chocolate malts, and industrial accident video. Jesus Christ. I was with him on the... I'm like, all right, stimulants, give me that caffeine. I'm with you. Chocolate malts? All right, I'm not hating. Industrial accident videos. All right, man, we got to talk. Last I heard, we was supposed to be coding Hades down here. Am I really supposed to code an extinction protocol without death metal to inspire me? Man's got a point. Nah, I don't think so. Archive abuse. Mr. Tate, this mail concerns Apollo archive submission, blah, blah, blah. Your 666th submission in just 5 days, and what a doozy. Despite earlier warnings regarding inappropriate materials, you chose to submit 265 holographic remasters or acknowledged classics of extreme exploitation cinema. Allow me, then, to thank you on 2 counts. For giving me the pleasure of rejecting your submission, thereby consigning your favorite Eastern European torture flicks and their ilk to the dust heap of oblivion. It truly warms my heart to know that I have saved future humanity from the ordeal of experiencing not just one, but all 16 installments of Making a Millipede. Don't worry, the Pasolini material has already been preserved, extreme perhaps, but art. For clarifying a concept that has been so long been ambiguous and ethically fraught for archivists such as myself, the definition of obscenity. You have freed me from the subjective quagmire embodied in Josh Potter's famous line, I know it when I see it. I can... Wow. That man, even hundreds of years later, does not get over like... Thanks to you, I can now apply a single objective criterion. If Travis Tate submitted it, it's obscene. Accordingly, I have directed Apollo staff to similarly reject all of your future missions sight unseen. Perhaps you might invest the time you do have spent preparing future submissions on, oh, I don't know, your sign work. We have a world to save, after all. Or the rest of us do, anyway. To be fair, he is set to kill the world repeatedly.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified.
Okay.
Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords.
Okay.
Now, that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation.
All right. The exogenic chambers arrived 2 days ago. I spent the last 36 hours examining them and poring over technical documentation. Their revelation astonishing. I don't know what you had to give Far Zenith and trade to get these chambers, but it was worth it. In a single leap, their embryologists have halted past 50 years of technological shortcomings. The risk of ECMO resolved. Nutrition delivery resolved. Hormonal stability resolved. 20 other risk areas resolved. Before I examined these chambers, I considered the Odyssey to be fool's errand. While the rest of FZ's technology is at this level, well, a human colony around Sirius doesn't seem so impossible after all. Mass fabrication of the chambers will present a number of challenges, but I'm pretty confident they can be resolved. I'm going to rest for a few hours, then get back to it. Expect a fabrication plan within 48 hours.
Provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Oh, those are all guns I left in the previous room. Gotcha. Cradle sealed. Eleuthia 01 was successfully sealed before the swarm advancing across Xinjiang could detect it. Xinjiang? I'm terrible. With pronunciation. Ping back from crucial systems is good for our maiden voyage a success. Regards my disputes with the betas over zygote selection. Of course, I'd understand we have limited overhead to run simulations of gene flow in our future humans, but we can all agree there is margin for refinement in future cradle population. Dunk, in addition to personally overseeing completion of the Eleuthia 2 site on Mount Numuli, I will formulate and propose a modified zygote selection plan within the week. Oh. Development of the artificial personas for cradle servitors, nurture, disciplinarian, and healer continues at a good place. We are targeting Turing .4 for these constructs. This should allow low-grade empathy and limited improvisation without undermining adherence to codified behavior set. The stimulus-driven switching of personas, however, is proving to be a greater software challenge than anticipated, especially concerning our entrenched feedback loops between disciplinarian and healer personas. I have also attached the report from an incident where a servitor running the mother persona intervened on a disciplinary servitor's behavior. A parental argument, if you will. Amusing on first glance, perhaps, but deeply concerning. Okay. FC chambers. The ectogenic chambers arrived 2 days ago. I spent the last... Oh no, I've already read that.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
I mean, odds are in
The
your
hatch
favor.
Wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Okay. Up! 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 Let's go up! Alright, that's the way forward. And there's nothing to the side. Forward we go!
Nuts would benefit from antilopine morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study guy.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Uh-huh.
And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
no, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Okay. Dialogue.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There
Wow.
are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
Open the door. Open it. Boop. Odyssey has failed. Oh, some terrible news, I'm afraid. Far Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drive spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo of zygotes and seeds, its alpha build of Apollo, all were lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the human species and earthly life. Dang. That's
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Dang. My man is brutal.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Oh, he's gonna be a problem. After all this.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
Oh, discover the truth of Zero Dawn.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun.
Uh-huh.
Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind.
Well, that's not good.
As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. It grew when High Priest Bahavas went missing. And when the true Sun King Itamen was snatched away. It not only grew, but multiplied.
That would be concerning.
Thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
That's a great question for somebody not me.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground.
I mean, man's got a point, but
no,
that was bullshit.
It wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked, but I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events.
Oh?
You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men.
Uh-huh.
Meant to eliminate High Priest Bahavas.
I did do that.
Meant to snatch Itamen away.
I did do that too.
I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun.
I don't think that was true.
Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
I'm calling bullshit. You're a puppet.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine.
You fail to grasp the point. And with certainty of belief...
Then use Cage and put your faith to the test.
The circle has closed. Every errant beast, now caged, will serve her true... Speak after you crash the Eclipse network, to rally the forces there and mount an invasion, I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall. Thanks to your destruction of the network, you not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it?
Whoa.
And yet, so fragile. So you see...
Alright. How far back does the last save go? Oh, good. Get my weapons back. Ah, trivial matters.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Alright. But here's the thing. I think this is a good stopping place. I do appreciate everybody who came by. I hope you enjoyed the show. We will be back tomorrow to maybe finish. I think we're nearing the end, considering the game told us no more side quests. But finish Horizon Zero Dawn. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.